Okay, so it looks like I'm a big talker, you know. I mean, I was saying, oh, the worms don't need to be, you don't need to do nothing special for those worms. They'll do just fine. But this is the coldest it's been in Austin, Texas in 27 years, you know. We've never had 3 days in a row that were below 20. And although my chickens are doing okay, I was afraid for my worms because obviously once the bedding and the material they live in freezes solid, well, your worms are gone. They'll come back in the spring anyway because the cocoons, you can freeze cocoons. You can put them in your freezer and save those cocoons for the spring. But I just broke the ice away. I want to show you why my worms will survive. Right here, that's the cheapest aquarium heater you can find. It cost me $17 at Petco, full price, but you can get them on the internet, the same one for like $10. No shipping and handling, nothing. And then I have a little thing inside here, water. But I just put that in this morning because I wanted to give them more room. My worms are already doing fine underneath this can. It's a McCann's oatmeal can. It could be any can. It doesn't have to even be a can. Okay, so maybe I fried my worms. I don't think so, though, to be honest with you. I really don't think so. Well, let me show you over here. I probably did get it too hot in there. Over here, where I didn't get it as hot, but I still got this heater in there. Now there's a squirm worm right there, hanging out under this bottle of water. I need to see what happened with my worms in this other bin, because I think they're still alive. They might have run for the hills. So let me shut this off, and I'll turn it right back on. Oh shit. Well, there's some worms that aren't dead yet. But where the hell did the worms go? Oh, here they are, hanging out in different areas. Man, this stuff's starting to freeze. Shit. Oh well. Well, as you may or may not be able to tell, I still have worms that aren't dead yet. But man, it's getting frozen around the top of this section of garbage. So I'm going to put this can back in there, and I think everything will turn out alright in the long run, though. So I think it's all going to work out alright. I'm about 98% sure it will. Look at my fountain. Used to run all the time. It just froze up last night. I had to pull the plug. But yeah, it's cold out here. 20 degrees is much colder than 32. If it only gets down to freezing, every once in a while, no problem. But when you get 3 days of straight freezing weather, you got to take some sort of precaution. And this looks like the cheapest possible way to do it. Alright, Wormfarmergeorge reporting in during the cold freeze of 2011, Texas. Coldest I ever remember in 27 years. Signing off.